You decided not to eat for a full day. No breakfast, no lunch, no dinner. Just water and willpower. From the outside, it looks like nothing is happening. But inside your body, something extraordinary is unfolding hour by hour. A cascade of biological events that most people never know exist. And by the time you reach that 24-hour mark, your body will have gone through more transformation than you could ever imagine, just from skipping meals. So let's walk through it together, because what happens inside you during a 24-hour fast is genuinely one of the most fascinating stories in all of human biology. In the first couple of hours, things feel relatively normal. Your stomach is empty, but your body is still running on the fuel from your last meal. Blood sugar is steady, insulin is doing its job, but around hour 4, something shifts. A hormone called ghrelin starts rising sharply. That growling, restless hunger feeling you experience is not your body starving. It is simply your body protesting a broken routine. Your system is wired for regularity, and when food doesn't arrive on schedule, your hormones sound the alarm. What feels like a crisis is actually the very beginning of something remarkable. By hours 6 through 8, blood glucose levels begin dipping. Your pancreas responds by pulling back on insulin production. This is a critical turning point. With insulin falling, your body can no longer rely on a constant drip of sugar for fuel. So it turns to the liver. Your liver holds a stockpile of stored glucose called glycogen, and it starts releasing it steadily into the bloodstream to keep your brain and organs running. Think of it as your body switching from its primary power source to a backup generator. The transition can feel uncomfortable, maybe some fatigue or mild brain fog, but physiologically, your body is working exactly as designed. By hour 10, the liver is working harder than most people realize. It is not just releasing stored glycogen, it is also beginning to produce ketone bodies. These are small molecules made by breaking down fat, and your brain absolutely loves them. Some research suggests that ketones can actually sharpen cognitive function, which explains why people sometimes report unusual mental clarity during a fast. Your liver is quietly becoming one of the most important organs in your body's survival strategy, and it is pulling it off without you even noticing. Around the 12 to 14-hour mark, insulin levels have dropped significantly. This is where fat metabolism truly begins to accelerate. When insulin is suppressed, the stored fat inside your fat cells becomes unlocked and accessible. Your body begins pulling triglycerides out of storage, breaking them into free fatty acids, and sending them through the bloodstream as fuel. This is not a slow or modest process. It is a full metabolic gear shift. Your body has officially crossed from what scientists call the fed state into the fasting state, where an entirely different set of biological rules takes over. At hour 15, your digestive system enters an unexpected phase of rest and repair. Your stomach, having been empty for hours, begins to quiet down. The gut lining takes this opportunity to strengthen itself. Research suggests that fasting windows allow the intestinal wall to recover, which is significant because a damaged gut lining can allow toxins to enter the bloodstream. Even your gut microbiome starts shifting. Certain bacterial populations become more active during fasting conditions, and this increased microbial diversity is strongly associated with better immunity, reduced inflammation, and even improved mood regulation. Around hour 17, your brain starts experiencing the cognitive benefits of ketone fuel in a more noticeable way. Some people feel an almost electric sharpness. Others feel irritable and foggy. The difference often comes down to your individual metabolic flexibility, your hydration levels, and how adapted your body already is to using fat as fuel. This response actually has deep evolutionary roots. When ancient humans went without food, they needed to be sharper and more alert, not weaker, in order to find their next meal. Your biology still carries that ancient wiring. Between hours 18 and 20, fat burning reaches its peak intensity. Your body is now aggressively pulling from fat stores to power your muscles, organs, and especially your brain. Ketones can supply up to half of the brain's energy needs at this stage. Fat breakdown also releases glycerol, a molecule your liver converts into glucose specifically for red blood cells, which cannot run on fat or ketones. Every system in your body is cooperating in a beautifully coordinated survival response. At hour 23, human growth hormone begins its dramatic rise. After a full day without food, HGH levels can spike up to 5 times above baseline. This hormone protects lean muscle tissue while simultaneously encouraging your body to pull energy from fat. It is one of the most powerful hormonal responses the human body can generate naturally, and it requires no supplements whatsoever. Finally, you reach hour 24. Your body has completed a full transformation. Fat metabolism is running efficiently. Autophagy is actively cleaning up cellular damage. Hormonal balance has been thoroughly reset. Insulin sensitivity has improved, meaning your body will actually respond better to food when you do eat again. A 24-hour fast is not starvation. It is your body remembering exactly what it was built to do. Every hour of discomfort you pushed through was covering for a profound biological renovation happening beneath the surface. Whether you have done this before, or you are just curious about what your body is truly capable of, the science makes one thing clear: you are far more resilient than you think. If this opened your eyes to the intelligence inside your own body, hit like, drop a comment telling me which hour surprised you the most. If you enjoyed this video and want more science-backed fitness and health content, make sure to like, subscribe, and join the Zion Labs community. Thanks for watching, stay healthy, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next one.